A Mega Powers handshake, yeah, lock it in, of epic proportions is happening between Sony and Nintendo, and we all win. I'm Troy from Marks on Games and Marks on Movies, and today we're talking about an upcoming live-action Legend of Zelda movie. Now, on with the story. The link to the article I'm covering can be found in the video description. Everyone has been reporting on this by now, but I'm biased, so bounding into comics reports, Nintendo officially teams with Avi Arad for live-action The Legend of Zelda film, The Rise of Skywalker screenwriter set to pen script.
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way. I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
Undoubtedly emboldened in their decision by the recent success of their mascot's recent cinematic outing, Nintendo has officially announced that they will be teaming with producer Avi Arad and director Wes Ball to develop a live-action The Legend of Zelda film. Link's jump to the silver screen was first confirmed by Nintendo itself via a November 8th press release published to its official website. Alongside the news that said the film was in development, the legendary game maker announced that the project would be produced by the Legend of Zelda series creator and esteemed Nintendo developer Shigeru Miyamoto, as well as storied comic book movie producer Avi Arad, whose notable credits include such lauded films as Spider-Man 2 from 2004, Iron Man from 2008, and Sony's thus far Spider-Verse duology,
Damn!
as well as stinkers like X-Men The Last Stand, Morbius, and Uncharted.
Thank you, doctor. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
Alright now, Uncharted was bad, but it wasn't unbearable. I also kinda like Morbius. Was it great? Did it stand up to today's standards of comic book movies? Probably not. My wife really liked it, but, it was okay. I'm also not going to even attempt to defend The Last Stand. That movie was pure booty juice and needs to burn in cinematic hell.
I will only see it 3 more times. Today.
Let's get back to this article, though. Elaborating on the film's creative team, Nintendo also revealed that Link's live-action adventure would be directed by Wes Ball, whose previous Hollywood filmography includes stints helming the Maze Runner trilogy of films and the soon-to-be-released Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I absolutely loved the Maze Runner films, and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes looks great so far. However, it does just look like a computer-generated cartoon because it's almost completely CGI. Also, Ciri from The Witcher is in it. She's like the only human in the whole film, it looks like. But nevertheless, let's get back to the article. Further, per Deadline, Nintendo just tapped Jurassic World and Star Wars Episode 9 The Rise of Skywalker screenwriter Derek Connolly to tackle the film's script.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Notably, Sony Pictures will have a hand in bringing the Legend of Zelda film to fruition, as it will be co-financed by Nintendo and Sony Pictures Entertainment Inc., with more than 50% financed by Nintendo. As part of this partnership, Sony will also handle the film's eventual theatrical distribution. Closing out their press release, Nintendo proudly beamed by producing visual contents of Nintendo IP itself. Nintendo is creating new opportunities to have people from around the world to access the world of entertainment, which Nintendo has built through different means apart from its dedication to game consoles. By getting deeply involved in the movie production with the aim to put smiles on everyone's faces through entertainment, the director concluded, Nintendo will continue its efforts to produce unique entertainment and deliver it to as many people as possible. End quote. Yada yada, corporate speak, blah blah blah, smiles on faces, all good stuff. I sure as hell hope that they're going in with a goal to make fans happy. Anyway, maybe they'll finish strong here. Addressing fans through the official Nintendo Twitter account shortly after the project's announcement, Miyamoto himself detailed, quote, I have been working on the live-action film of The Legend of Zelda for many years now with Avi Arad-san, who has produced many mega-hit films. I have asked Avi-san to produce this film with me, and we have now officially started the development of the film, with Nintendo itself heavily involved in the production. He added, quote, it will take time until its completion, but I hope you look forward to seeing it, end quote. With the film having just been announced as of writing, neither Nintendo nor Sony have offered any information regarding The Legend of Zelda's potential release date. And this is where our minds can run absolutely wild. Is it going to go back to the first game in the actual timeline, which was Skyward Sword from 2011, or are we starting with 1992's Link to the Past, like the actual first game in the series ever, or even are we going to start with Breath of the Wild and go from there, since those games on the Switch have been so insanely popular now?
I have several questions.
Because they're working with the creator of it all, I'm sure they'll be sticking to the source material very closely. I suppose we could speculate that they'll do an original story, but that seems highly unlikely. Then we can speculate over who will play Link and Princess Zelda. The first and only person that really came to my mind for Link was Tom Holland, but I'm sure there's an absolute treasure trove of young actors out there that are great for the role besides him. As far as Princess Zelda, I was thinking Anya Taylor-Joy, but maybe that's because she just voiced Princess Peach in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Again, there's a ton of talented young actresses out there that could take on this iconic role. As far as who would play Ganon, I have no speculations on that whatsoever. Nobody really comes to mind, and I hope they go with an actual person and they don't CGI it up and get lazy with it. I will say that I'm a bit surprised that this will, 1, be live action, and 2, be made by Sony and not Universal. I thought for sure that Universal was going to be the ones to bust open that Nintendo treasure chest and reap all the rewards of all them gold coins after having a smash hit with Super Mario Bros. Not to say that they won't make any other Nintendo films in the future. Guaranteed there will be more Mario movies, but I thought that this was definitely going to be one of them. I'm going to guess that Nintendo wanted The Legend of Zelda to be taken more seriously, obviously not a computer-animated cartoon, and done differently, so they're trying to distance this from what was done with Mario. That being said, if this is done right, which I'm sure it will be, and it's a smash hit, which, again, I'm sure it will be, there is so much material to work with. The Legend of Zelda has such a rich history just begging to be made into a successful film franchise. This could be a big deal for both Sony and Nintendo, and I, for one, am all here for it.
No question about it, I am ready to get hurt again.
Comment down below with your thoughts on all of this. Are you excited for the Legend of Zelda live-action movie? Do you think it will be successful? Do you see this turning into a long-running franchise? What game do you think that they're going to pull inspiration from? Or multiple games? And who would you want to see cast in the lead roles? Let me know down in the comment section. Also, please share this video around everyone you know, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that little bell to be notified every time we post brand new content. I've been Troy for Marks on Games and Marks on Movies. I will see you next time.